let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my calm.
Man, it's cold out here. Alright, what's up guys? So we're currently outdoor right now, doing some maintenance run, doing some short runs just to maintain our body, keep the fitness alive, right? And it stopped raining because recently it has been raining a lot here in BC. In some part of the country, some provinces are having snow already, especially up north. But luckily, we only have just rain here in BC, not snow. But eventually, we will have snow, I'm pretty sure. Maybe later at December. So we're doing fine. You can still run, but you have to know what type of gear you should wear during winter run. And that's what we're going to talk about on this video. What's up guys, it's your boy Ken again, your simple runner. And yes, it's been a while and I miss you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you again for the likers and subscribers to my channel. Always been loyal. You're awesome guys, as always. So yeah, it's been a while. Like I said, I haven't done any videos lately. It's mainly because I've been busy doing something, and that something is mostly driving. Honestly, I don't have any driver's license before, but now I do. So I've been doing some training in driving in preparation for the test drive that I just recently did a couple days ago, and I passed, and I do have a license now here in Canada, here in BC. So luckily I passed the test, so we're back again in doing our normal routine, which is running. And yeah, it's been like 6 days not running, and Kami got me a little bit slow and breathing is a little bit heavy. So I just did an easy run today just to test myself, and again I'll just continually doing so. But today what we're going to talk about is winter running or cold running. So we'll be talking about some of the stuff that we need to do and stuff that we need to wear in winter running. But first up, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of my background, because I'm from the tropics back in the Philippines. So normally what we do there is just wear an average shirt or jacket and just run. But things are way different here in Canada, especially going to winters and cold season. Because I'm from Baguio, by the way, and Ifugao as well. And normally up north where I'm from, we usually have 13 degrees, 10 degrees, 9 degrees even. And for us there, it's already cold. But comparing it to Canada, of course, that's way different. Honestly, 9 degrees here is way much colder. It feels like almost 0 degrees. So my body is not adapted to that kind of weather. 0 degrees, negative even, and snow days is not my forte. I'm not really built into cold. So when I first arrived here, I immediately felt the cold because I came here on winter season, and that was 5 degrees when I came. And I tried to run a couple of days after. I really felt heavy. I mean, breathing is really heavy. Pace is really slow compared to running back in the Philippines, because I normally run a little bit faster there, but nowadays I noticed that I became really slow. And well, what I'm doing currently or nowadays It's just for fitness. I'm not really aiming for fast cadence or going for speed, that type of run. So just for fitness. And I'm just an average runner. I'm not that fast anyway. So yeah, talking about winter or cold season running, here you really have to pick up the best clothes or the thermal clothing that needs to be used for your body. So we're going to talk about the winter gear that you wear during your runs. So a lot of people actually are just using average winter gear, normally with just sweaters. So for those starters who are going to adapt themselves to winter running, especially those who just came to the country and they wanted to run during winter, just like I did, these are the things that you should know. Okay, during winter run, of course, winter you will experience extreme cold, going down to 0 degrees or negative, or even snow on the roads. So these are the things that you should wear when you are running. First thing off, you need to wear jackets. So what I'm talking about, these are the running jackets. So there are a lot of running jackets out there. It could be cheap, it can be expensive, depends on the brand. But the important thing is you have to wear a jacket. So what I did before is just wear a normal hoodie, but I felt like it's too loose. It can retain moisture, especially if you are sweating a lot, just like what I'm feeling. So I switched to thermal running jackets and sweaters, just like this. So I feel more comfortable with it. But I don't recommend running with thermal sweaters for long runs, 30k or above, because eventually it will get cold. So yeah, just choose a jacket that you're comfortable with. Try also windbreakers if you are comfortable with windbreakers, just windbreakers and shirts. But never run with just a normal shirt, because I'm telling you right now, I did that before and I got sick. I had fevers, stuffy nose, and so on. Now, second thing that you need to wear when you run, I know some of the people from the tropics doesn't do this very often, is wearing gloves. Running on a cold, the first thing that get cold is your hands. Honestly, your hands get cold easily. Like right now, it's actually cold. So I just remove my gloves just to remove that moist on my hand. But anyway, you have to wear gloves, winter gloves, when you are running. Doesn't really need that special kind of gloves, but just a normal gloves will suffice if you are running a 5k or 10k. But if you're doing long runs, I recommend a more thicker gloves. Okay, so that is the second thing that you need to wear. Third thing, if you are running to a winter season and it's cold and still sunny, just like today, it is sunny, but temperature is playing around 4 degrees and 3 degrees right now. So it is still very cold. So what you need to wear if the light is really blinding is of course sunglasses. So sometimes when you run, especially if snowy days, light can be blinding. So you have to wear sunglasses to keep that normal light into your eye and not to get blind, of course, by that sunlight. So that's number 3. Fourth thing that you need to wear is your leggings. Doesn't need to be the special kind of legging, but it really depends on the person. So there are leggings that are thermal, but they're a little bit expensive. I'm just using the normal leggings, just like this. A single layer is enough if you're just doing short runs, 10k, 5k, 15k. It should suffice. But if you're doing longer runs, some people will just double their leggings. Some people buy specialized type of leggings, compression type or thermal type of leggings for running. All right, so it really depends on you. And the last thing that you need to wear during winter or cold season running is a shoe that has a good grip on the ground. So think about trail running on the muddy season. So it also applies during winter. So if you're just using a regular running shoe and it's snowy and maybe running, I mean, it's snowy and it's also raining, then you might have a problem with slippage. So I recommend shoes that has a good grip on the ground. So currently I'm using the RC Elite, New Balance RC Elite, because it does have a traction on the pavement that I'm running normally here in our area, so I don't have any problem with it. But running shoes during winter, there are kinds of, like the Pegasus 36 Shield, Pegasus 37 Shield from Nikes, even Gore-Tex trail running shoe, the Pegasus Trail 2, which is the newest one. It has a Gore-Tex build. Whenever I say Gore-Tex, it is waterproof. The one with shield, it's just water repellent, guys. So it doesn't really, keep that water out from your shoes. So Gore-Tex will be the best type of shoes during snowy season or the extreme type of weather. But for rain, a shield will suffice. Alright, what's up guys? So using face covering or hat or any beanie, it's actually a choice for you. Personally, in a cold season or extreme cold season, you have to wear some covering for your head. But right now it's around 0 degrees. I have to use some covering for my face and my head because it's really freezing. For light temperature, you might not need this covering on your head. So for now, I can wear a hat. Basically, I could just remove this one and wear a hat, or I could just use this covering, which is a little bit thick and warm. So it's a choice for you. So those are the things that you need to wear and need to know during winter or running. Alright, so stay healthy, stay safe, keep your mask on.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold